This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Overrated, underrated with Ryder and Lisa.
I can't be the only person that dreads this time of year, specifically because it's wedding season, and that means there's going to be a dance floor. I think that wedding dance floors are overrated. Who agrees?
I love the wedding dance floor.
No, it is so awkward.
It's got such a nice, like, organic timeline. It starts with, like, the older people dancing and showing us what it looked like to dance in, like, the 60s. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Spinning each other around and stuff.
No, it's so bad. And then you always notice that the dance floor gets full with the weirdest songs. Like, I remember going to a wedding last year, and the dance floor was dead. And then all of a sudden the DJ played, I love a rainy night.
Oh, jam.
Love a rain. And the whole dance floor was packed. And I was like, that's weird, but also, I guess, kind of awesome. And then as soon as the song was over and it went into like Kesha TikTok, the dance floor was
that's
empty.
because people aren't clubbing. It's a completely different game than the club.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was you that once said that once kids are on the dance floor, it ruins everything.
I do agree with that.
Because then nobody wants... They just are like, oh, cute. Let's just watch the toddlers.
And like they're just doing like running in the spot or like sliding around on the spilled drinks. Like, no, get off the dance floor, kids. I would put up a fence around.
They get their own little dance floor.
Yeah, sure. That's
with
fine.
a fence around it in the corner of the room. No, I get so anxious. People will always be like, let's dance. Like, come on. The peer pressure of having to get on a dance floor and then like sway back and forth with the bridal party. No, I don't want to do it. I'm literally going to take up smoking so I can be in the smoke pit all night. I hate it.
You make a very valid point that there is an odd expectation for everyone to do some dancing at wedding dances.
Yeah, and my feet are sore at that point, and I'm waiting for the midnight lunch. Like, leave me alone.
So what would you prefer to do? Just, like, sit in a corner at an empty table? You're like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the shuttle bus.
So you just go to wedding dances so that you can leave?
Well, I go
Eat and leave.
For the midnight lunch, because they're usually straight fire. And then I go back to the hotel.
Wow, you were a good time.
7 at 7. What's it gonna be today, Ryder and Lisa?
We're talking about the most dangerous foods to eat as far as mouth injuries go. So suggestions, more than welcome at 780-784-7107.
Crystal has a great honorable mention on the text line saying, good morning. The most dangerous food for me were those jawbreakers the size of tennis balls. My brother and I would eat them, and our mouths and tongues would bleed, but we couldn't stop. Have a great day.
One, they'd last about, what, 45 sucking hours?
What I really liked about the jawbreaker was when you were done licking it for a while, and you'd like keep it on your dresser, and you'd come back a couple hours later, and it kind of became powder, like it had a powdery layer on it.
Sure.
Does that bring back any memories?
Yeah, a little
for
bit,
you?
yeah.
Jawbreakers are so good.
Also, honorable mentions, you said cherry blasters you'd like on that list?
Well, cherry blasters / Sour Patch Kids, because you usually will get them before going into a movie. And movies these days are 2.5 to 3 hours long.
Right.
So you eat the entire bag.
Yeah.
And then, your mouth is quite raw for days afterwards. So that's another great honorable mention. Again, we're asking you, what are the top 7 foods that hurt you?
At number 7, we have something that you've probably never even tried, Lisa.
Okay.
Deep fried mushrooms. You ever had one of those bad boys?
No, and does it hurt because it squirts?
Yeah, they're big squirters.
Okay, so if it's a big squirter, we got to do deep fried mushrooms / pickles.
Deep fried pickles, they're not even close to as bad as the mushrooms, though.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I've only ever had one deep fried pickle in my life, and it was such a severe burn that I've never gone back.
Quite the squirter, eh?
It squirted straight up like into my nostril. And it burnt the hair. Like I smelled like burnt hair.
And pickles.
And pickles.
Yum.
Okay, Brenna just wrote in with a great honorable mention. Corn nuts. Love them, but I'm paranoid because of my teeth breaking off. There are some risky bites.
Good answer. Speaking of teeth injuries, at number 6, I've combined a couple things.
Okay.
Just things with pits. When you don't know they have pits. That's the pits. Olives, cherries.
Dates.
Yeah. You just that crunch. Every time it feels like you broke a tooth.
Yeah.
At number 5 for most dangerous foods for mouth injuries, McDonald's pizza. Hasn't been around for a while, but top of the mouth specifically would just get demolished.
Now, the reason being is because it was always made pretty fresh.
Right.
Like
and fast.
If you were ordering the pizza in the drive-thru, my oldest sister always got it, and my mom would be so annoyed because she'd have to pull the Aerostar over, and we'd have to wait like 4 minutes for it, and it would always come out piping hot. And you're right, she'd always have a burnt
top of mouth,
yeah.
And it's also because they were a little bit deeper than your average smaller pizza, so that just meant more hot sauce when you bit in.
Yeah.
At number 4, we have toasted BLTs.
Wait, oh my gosh, I've never even thought about that.
So there's something that about the toast and the bacon that keeps the toast like firmer.
No, that's not it.
It's not?
No, the BLT hurts you because it's got the extra slice of bread in it, so it's too tall.
No, that's a Clubhouse.
What did you say?
The BLT. The BLT is just 2 slices of bread.
Oh.
And the Clubhouse is usually kind of soft.
No.
Well, it softens.
They're crispy.
The BLT is more dangerous than the Clubhouse.
Fine, I'll give you it this time. I actually don't know if I agree if that should be in the top 7. Like, I'd actually rather put Brenna's corn nuts in that slot, but...
Let's find out. 780-784-7107. Should BLTs be in there? Do you know what I mean about...
Like the crispy corners, because you cut it diagonal?
Well, it's just a crunchy sandwich, and the bacon holds the bread together and firm. And so, like, it's a cutter.
Sorry, I'm just not very well versed in BLTs. I don't like
guess
tomatoes.
not.
Tomatoes are gross.
Number 3, we've got pizza pops. Just that first bite, you never know what's going to happen, if you're going to have to put it back in or if it's going to get you.
We're talking about the most dangerous foods, top 7 list here. And I would like to add something to pizza pops.
Sure.
The little pizza bites, you throw those in an air fryer.
Dangerous.
It is like risky.
And they're so good when they're the right temperature. So you want to eat them. You want to test yourself. But number 2, we have the Italian Center sandwiches. I heard a hint the other day, though. Warm them up a little bit and it'll soften the bread. But they pretty much use a baguette and make the most delicious sandwich ever with it, and you can't help but just go to town on it.
Do you remember the old Tim Hortons sandwiches?
Yeah.
Those would cut your mouth
Yeah,
too.
that's
but it was
true.
always worth it.
But the Italian Center sandwiches are just dangerous, but so worth it.
That was number 2 on our list.
Yeah.
I'm kind of concerned because I have a feeling I know what you're going to put at number 1, and I think it's wrong because of how many texts we're getting about something else.
Uh-oh.
Like, I don't think we've ever gotten so many people text in Captain Crunch before. It's not on our list?
It was supposed to be on the list.
We didn't put it on the list.
I didn't put it on the list.
Well, you put the stupid BLT on the list. Like, what are you thinking?
Okay, we'll get rid of the BLT. Are we getting texts on supporting that?
No.
Okay.
Wait, Paula just said yes, BLT and Clubhouse because they always toast the bread and it cuts your mouth.
We'll remove
Oh my gosh, this needs
BLT's Captain Crunch is going to take over the number 2 spot, which pushes back Italian Center sandwiches and pizza pops.
I'm actually very stressed because we're getting so many good texts now.
What?
About other things. Will just said the jalapeno cheese smokies.
Oh,
Christine,
yeah, that's really good. That's
Christine
a great
says
answer.
the freezies with the plastic will cut the sides of your mouth. Fruit Loops. These are fantastic.
Great honorable mentions. At number 1, we got to go with Miss Vicky's.
There was another stupid one you had on our list that I'd feel like it shouldn't have been on.
What, deep fried mushrooms?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Nobody agrees with that.
Lisa, you just don't like mushrooms, so you've never entered the game. The deep fried mushroom game is a dangerous world.
Okay, well, I just think that our listeners are better at compiling lists.
Oh, ask them about the deep fried mushrooms.
Nobody
then.
is texting in about deep fried mushrooms.
We didn't ask
Nobody
them
eats
to.
them.
We didn't ask them to.
Okay, so what do you have at number 1?
Number 1 is Miss Vicky's chips, salt and vinegar. Because it's double dangerous. Not only can you cut your mouth with it, but it'll get the sides of your mouth.
This is my logic with salt and vinegar, specifically Miss Vicky's. Yeah, okay, it's going to burn. You're going to cut yourself up a little bit. But you got the vinegar and the salt. It cleans it. Like you're fine.
Do you think the
Everything's gonna be
vinegar
okay.
is cleaning
Yeah,
your
I think
wounds?
it's like cleaning the wounds. So you're at the end of the day, it's painful,
Yeah.
but it's a satisfying pain.
But stay away from the ketchup.
Okay, one time I ate ketchup chips after playing with a thing of tape. Like, like those ones that you see in an office? They're like the black ones. They're heavy. They're usually on your teacher's
Sure,
desk.
yeah.
I was running my finger along the blade.
Smart kid, yeah.
Yeah, and then I didn't realize it cut me, and then I ate ketchup chips, and I'm not kidding.
It got you.
My life flashed before my eyes. It was so painful.
So I thought I was having my first soccer practice tonight in my new team, new league over 35.
Nice.
Hardcores.
Okay, so this was supposed to start a couple of weeks ago, but the weather hasn't been good. So tonight's the night.
First practice, I thought. Turns out, I get the email yesterday. It's tryout.
What?
It's a tryout. So they're like, yeah, we've got 9 guys confirmed on the roster, looking to add 9 more. I checked how many people got emailed.
Why did some people automatically get on the roster, though?
Because they've played in the past.
Oh, okay.
They've been on the team in the past.
How many players do they need, sorry?
So they're looking for 18 total.
Got it,
They're looking
got
to
it.
add 9 more. But I read how many people got emailed, and it was like 30-some.
Oh my God, I need to come and watch this.
So it's going to be like... I was super excited to join soccer. I've been telling everybody, bought some new gear.
Yeah, I saw you got some new cleats. I was like, wow, this guy's really taking his soccer
No,
seriously.
those are new cleats. I just brought those cleats up, and I just haven't used them very much.
Oh, okay, well, they look brand new, so I think you have some work to do.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like 9 guys will make the team, and if my quick math tells me something about 12 are just going to go home to their families and be like, yeah, I guess I'm not playing soccer this year.
And that could be you.
I don't think it'll be me.
Really? You're that confident?
Well, I was a pretty decent player, but I am 230. Like, that's a lot of...
That doesn't matter.
That's a lot of LBs to be hauling around the pitch.
Sorry, I don't know soccer terms. Where's the pitch?
That's the field.
Oh.
Yeah, they call it the pitch.
Why don't they just call it the field?
Because I don't know.
Okay,
Pitch
whatever.
sounds cool.
We're getting sidetracked. So tonight's the night. You're going in for
Tryouts.
a tryout. So are you going to keep us posted?
Yeah, I guess. If I don't mention soccer anymore, I didn't make the team.
Okay, well, best of luck.
Thanks. Rare. We normally don't cut off a song. There's 30 seconds left, but we can't miss this moment. We've
No, we
got
can't.
Justin competing for Maroon 5 tickets. The deal is, as he knows, when he orders his coffee this morning, he has to order it with two cream and 2 sugars. And then also say, yes, please, at some point during the order.
Justin, are you next in line at the drive-thru?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but you haven't pulled up to the speaker yet.
No, not yet. The guy is
He's still
ordering.
ordering.
It looks like he's finishing up his order.
Okay, perfect.
We
So
probably could have played the last 30 seconds of
Yeah.
complicated, I guess, but we didn't want to miss this moment.
no, we really didn't. So Justin's in the car right now with his 3 children in the back seat.
So you're going to be ordering some donuts for the littles as well,
course.
eh?
Okay, yeah, I'm slowly creeping up.
Oh my
to
God, I'm
the
so excited.
speaker.
Okay, you got to sing it loud.
Justin knows the assignment. Let's do this. Yes. I'm excited to know what donuts they're getting. So again, this is for Maroon 5 tickets. If Justin can pull this off and sing it, he's going to get some tickets. August 5th,
Okay,
Rogers
here we
Place.
go, here we
Okay,
go.
good luck.
Okay, I think I can hear the one next to them, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So I think
Yeah, it's one of the double
Yeah.
drive-throughs.
we definitely could have played the rest.
I'm gonna get 2 vanilla dip donuts. Okay. And 1 chocolate dip donut. Yeah. And then I'll get a large coffee. I'll get it with let's go 2 cream and 2 sugar. Something else? Yes, please. I'll get a chocolate chip muffin too. Okay. That's everything. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you absolutely nailed that. Justin, congratulations. You're going to check out Maroon 5 on August 5th at Rogers Place.
Right on. Thanks, guys.
Well done, man.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.